大家好，歡迎實拍實說，我係大學生嘅 Royce。咁今日啦就係 Day 2嚟到 SIM 啦。咁我哋就之前啦就已經睇咗佢哋即係某一啲嘅個 facilities 啦。咁亦都睇到佢哋即係比較world class 嘅 education 嘅嗰個experience 啦，for 學生嘅。咁無論係即係佢哋讀嘅嗰個do degree 又好 ，joint degree 又好，或者係佢哋嘅 exchange 嘅嗰個program 啦。咁with 佢哋嗰個即係唔同 institution。咁喺英國或者澳洲啦，咁學生咧都有呢啲即係 opportunity 啦，可以做得到嘅。咁我哋今日咧就會再去 explore 多啲SIM 嘅嗰啲 facilities 啦，同埋學生嘅嗰啲學習嘅環境嘅。咁呢度啦就係 SIM 嘅嗰個 Student Wellness Centre 啦，咁學生嚟到咧主要就係 relax 嘅，咁就唔會俾佢哋喺度做任何嘅 studying 啦，唔好食嘢啦，但係可以食少少 snack 啦。咁學生嚟呢度可以點樣 relax 咧？就可以即係畫下畫啊，玩下 board game 啊，或者甚至乎瞓下覺。咁總之係一個比較 distress 嘅狀態啦，咁俾佢 relax 嘅。咁make sure 佢哋嗰個即係 mind 係 healthy 啦，咁就唔會 overwork 啦。咁就可以即係 make sure 喺呢一度咧，佢哋可以即係比較 positive 啲同 relax 啲嘅嗰個 attitude 同埋一個 environment 俾佢。咁如果學生啦真係需要多啲即係叫做 support 啦，或者真係有少 concern 關於任何可能 mental health 啊，或者係其他嘅問題咧 ，on campus 咧都會有嗰個即係 counselor 啦，佢哋可以去揾嘅。咁即係揾翻即係喺呢度嘅嗰個 staff 啦，就可以即係安排一個時間啦，去見佢哋，咁可以攞到佢哋需要嘅 support。
A very good day to everyone. My name is Kelvin Kong, and I'm from the Learner Advisory and Career Center in SIM. I've been with the education industry for over 13 years, with a variety of roles, such as from the International Students Office, Academic Division, and currently I'm with the Learner Advisory and Career Center. My role here is the profiling and assessment lead. And what we do is really to provide career guidance to help students plan and map out the journey towards their aspiration. Of course, most career centers like us, we offer one-to-one career coaching, and that will help students understand a lot more about themselves, to know the strategy when you go into the job hunting process, right? We also do a lot of industry talks, industry sharing. There is also a graduate sharing as well. We bring back successful graduates to provide us with more insight, right? And the experience they've been through when they are hunting or job hunting, the process of job hunting. We do a fair bit of company visit. Unfortunately, the last 2 years we have the COVID situation, which we couldn't be there, but we have seen a good amount of companies visit picking up. A lot of companies are very happy to welcome us with open arms, and that actually created a lot of good vibes and vibrancy. And of course, on top of that, we do a lot of training, workshop and training to help students prepare for their career needs. And last but not least, a very important event we always have on campus is our on-campus recruitment. Our flagship event, such as the career fair, career internship fair, that allows our students to meet the employers face-to-face on campus and look for the jobs they desire. Taken from our latest graduate employment survey, right? This data was collected in the year 2022, which reflects the graduates of the year 2021, right? What we have is a very commendable figures of 87.4% And this 87.4% of students actually gain full-time employment within 6 months of graduation. So I think that that's a very good numbers to it. What SIM does very uniquely is actually applying what we know as VIPS as a profiling tool. What it stands for is values, interests, personality, and skills. Well, we all know skills you can actually learn from your academic effort. Then what about the values, interests, and personality? So what we do is really help students discover and understand more about themselves, their intrinsic values, their career interests, their personality, and understand what fits them better. And we always believe in employability over being employable. Right? So students actually are able to sustain themselves, get a better job that fit their own characteristic. So that is something we are very proud of. We actually align that. And we have a team who actually touch base with, keep their pulse with the industry a lot. And this allows us to understand what the industry actually requires. And we map it back using technology, using big data. We actually map it back to our students' skill set and then help them patch the gaps which the industry requires. So throughout the journey with SIM, we help them meet up to the expectation of the industry. Singapore itself is a mixture of culture. It is a pot full of different races, different culture, different languages. And more importantly, SIM itself is a hub. It's not just a financial hub, but also an industry hub for trading and then for many other businesses. So to be in Singapore, a student gets to experience the multinational kind of collaboration, not just in society sense, but in corporate sense, the way the world of work does things. And of course, we're going to talk about stability and peacefulness and safety of Singapore, and all this plays a part in making Singapore a very attractive place for multinational corporation. Singapore Institute of Management, SIM, ourselves have a very large population of business-related students. So needless to say, the banking industry, financial industry, the accounting industry are some of the companies that the big fours, right? The PwC and Deloitte. They came the top of my mind. But of course, I've seen a lot of interest picking up when it comes to transportation and supply chain, because like we are the hub to the region. So a lot of huge logistic companies are actually setting up shop in Singapore, and they have a lot of interest in our students. And not to forget the newer industry these few years, those are picking up a lot of pace, the like of fintech, technology, information communication, infocoms. These are very much technology related, and it cuts across various industry. And all these industry, most of them are actually startups, because big company actually relies on them to run their business, and they have a lot of interest taking our graduates or even our undergrads. Yeah. Word of advice for potential learners or our current learners is that the world is changing every day. Keep your curiosity up. Have that sense of adventure. Be brave enough to try new things, because new knowledge are coming out every day. Lifelong learning is now the new norm. So keep that intensity and that curiosity alive, and you will go a long way.
Hi, my name is Connie, and I'm actually the country manager for the student recruitment in SIM for Hong Kong and Macau market. So SIM was actually established in 1964 under the Economic Development Board to provide training courses to the workforce then, because they were actually facing a skills gap at that point of time. So fast forward to today, SIM not only provide training courses to the workforce, we are also providing education programs to tertiary students, from foundation to diploma courses, and also because we are working with a few university partners from Australia, UK, and US, we are actually providing bachelor and master's degrees as well. So for SIM itself, we have an annual enrollment of 16,000 students, where 30% of them are actually international students, and they are coming from over 40 different countries. So although we are called the Singapore Institute of Management, a lot of people assume that we are only providing like business and management related courses such as like accounting and finance, international business, logistics and supply chain. But we also have programs in computer and IT, such as big data, artificial intelligence and geospatial technology. And we also have arts and social science courses such as psychology and sociology as well. So for our side, we have a certificate in English language program to help students meet the English requirements for SIM in-house programs. So when we talk about SIM in-house programs, we are referring to the foundation and diploma programs that we are offering to students. However, it is not a standalone program. So for SIM itself, we don't have a hostel by ourselves, but for international students accommodation, we do have an international students office, which is a department who liaises with a group of credible accommodation providers, which they can recommend to the students. Okay, other than the accommodation recommendations, our international students office, they also provide airport pickup services, medical checkup arrangements and buddy program, which connects new international students with the current seniors, who will be able to guide them in about the life in Singapore and in SIM as well. So for students who would like to improve their academic learning, we do have the Student Learning Center, which provides a variety of workshops on academic writing and study skills. And also, they do organize peer-assisted learning program, where we have SIM senior students to organize weekly small group sessions to help students who are facing difficulties and problems through certain subjects, and they will actually help them go through it as well. And in terms of SIM students' employability, we have the Learner Advisory and Career Center, which supports students to develop a competitive edge in their career, to build professional network connections, and streamline their career aspirations through career workshops, through career events such as career fairs or networking events with employers. And we also work with a group of employers to provide our students internship and full-time job opportunities. Okay, so for us, we are one of the largest private education institutions in Singapore. One of the largest, okay? And a few schools that have achieved the EduTrust certification. So for people who do not know, the EduTrust Star Award is given to recognize private education institutions in Singapore for attaining a commendable level of performance in managing their institutions and providing an outstanding quality of education and welfare to their own students. Firstly, I would think that students have to learn to be independent and also to keep an open mind. They have to be open to accepting different people's personalities and cultures, and most importantly, to be open to learning. SIM has many student-centric resources which students can tap on, so feel free to reach out to us if there are any concerns that they are facing.
咁呢度啦就係 SIM 嘅其中一個 building 啦，呢度叫 Block D。咁呢度啦有幾個主要嘅嗰個 facilities 啦，學生係有機會用到嘅。咁好似譬如嘅嗰個performing arts theatre 啦，咁啊有好多唔同嘅 performance 啦，拜即係呢度嘅 club 啦就可以喺呢度做啦，又或者係 SIM 佢哋本身有啲咩 event 啊，都會喺呢度舉行嘅。咁跟住啦，我再上一層咧就係佢哋嗰個multi-purpose 嘅 sports hall 啦，咁入邊咧就係一個 indoor 嘅嗰個indoor 嘅 gym area 啦，咁就係有唔同可能 basketball 啊，或者唔同嘅 activities 都有做嘅，好似譬如 orientation 啦，都有機會啦會喺嗰度舉行嘅。咁跟住再上啦就係嗰個tennis court 啦，咁個 tennis court 啦主要就係俾呢度 tennis club 去用啦，咁啊如果其他學生想用咧，佢哋就可能需要即係經 SIM 佢哋去 book 嗰個場啦。咁其實上邊咧就有兩個 field 嘅，咁我同一時間咧可以有兩個 game 舉行。 我哋今日啦就參觀完 SIM 嘅嗰個 campus 啦，咁其實就睇到啦，呢度學生喺度讀書咧，都有好多唔同嘅 opportunities 嘅。好似譬如呢度學生就比較 diverse 啲啦，咁所以學生即係喺呢度讀書啦，佢哋做嘅嗰啲 networking 啊、交朋友啊，都可以識到啲真係好多唔同 background 嘅嗰啲學生嘅。咁至於喺呢一度啦，亦都有好多唔同嘅嗰啲 study opportunities 啦，好似譬如嗰啲 exchange program 啊，亦都可以即係去到SIM 佢哋 partner 嘅嗰個即係 institution 啦，嗰度可以做佢哋嘅嗰個 studies。咁如果咁樣嘅話咧，學生就可以喺新加坡又讀啦，咁跟住又可以喺第二個國家，譬如英國啊或者澳洲啦，都有機會可以喺嗰度 studies 嘅。咁可以 experience 多啲唔同嘅嗰個 culture 啦，同埋佢哋嘅嗰個area 啦，同埋嗰個 education system。亦都學生啦嚟到呢一度之後咧，亦都可以好容易適應到新加坡嘅生活。因為新加坡啦都真係比較細啲，但係咧就好多嘢都好集中。所以喺呢一度生活咧，亦都係即係比較容易啲適應嘅。SIM 啦，亦都會俾到相當嘅 support 啦，關於係 well-being 啦或者 academic 嘅 support 都會有。如果大家想知道啲關於SIM 嘅資訊，歡迎嚟到我哋大地海外升學揾我哋嘅顧問。如果大家中意睇呢條片嘅話咧，就記得 like、comment 同埋 subscribe 去我哋嘅 YouTube channel。我哋下集再見啦，拜拜！
有海外升學問題，即刻 WhatsApp 大地啦！